Just making up the rules.
What do we got here?
Oh,
Iowa! Let's do it. All right, I want to do this so bad. All right, Kozak can pull in the preview. I'm sure we've done one about Iowa.
No, we don't.
Their lineup, the Iowa Hawkeyes for the 25-26 season. A lot of excitement. Some new faces. Some faces that have been anticipated for a while. We can start at 25, and we've already almost done it a little bit, right?
Right. Dean Peterson, the expectations now are, hey, you're definitely getting on the podium. You're contending for a title.
Yeah. Be wrestling in that semifinal. Look at this janky wheel he wanted to spin.
That's what I wanted to spin.
Shame on you. That's beautiful.
I know, right?
Beautiful
I got all the team names in there and everything.
Yup.
Yeah, but you would have only have to spin that once.
Yeah.
There's no spin again.
Yeah, it's true.
So the depth at Iowa at 25, they have Leo DeLuca there. Dean is there for one season. So there's synergy there. I think I expect an active season from Leo DeLuca. I think we'll see him. Will we see him in duels? I don't feel like we'll see him in a duel with like match on the line unless they view him as like an Angelo type of guy.
Kozak, will you pull up Iowa's schedule for me? Because my mind automatically goes to like match.
Do they have it on their website?
No, just go to that tweet where that guy found it in the trash.
What I hope is that maybe Leo, takes a trip to Tulsa, gets in a match or two at the national duels.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
He may. I just don't think they're ever going to. I don't know. It just feels like it's a lot for him to make up to be the guy that they want to send out in the big duel. I feel like he'll be a guy they use, all right, I don't want to say the name, but you can draw, fill in the blanks, a team here. Maybe the duel's not going to be on the line. Give Leo that opportunity. But
here you go.
Beyond that, we won't see him.
Because I want to know, when is the Penn State duel? Isn't it a little early this year?
Jan 6.
Yeah, normally it's like January, late January, mid-January this year, because Dean Peterson, a win over Luke Little, and notoriously hates Penn State.
Yeah. He said the bad word.
So on Twitter.
He said the bad word. Man, and that one, is it at Rec or is it at, where was it?
It's bold, so it's in Iowa City.
It's in Iowa City. Okay. That's going to be an atmosphere there. But that's basically 25. It'll be Dean Peterson. Good expectation there. I think he can place. He has not placed before. So, going to have to take a step. It's really, you don't have to get like way better. It's just consistency has been a thing for Dean. It's been really a guy you don't know what you're getting match to match, but on the high end, he can go with everybody.
Someone who I feel like has been very consistent, kind of the epitome of consistency, Drake Ayala.
What a rock he has been for the Hawkeyes. Finals 2 straight years, made the finals up a weight. Now 33, that's his home. And he's going to have to he's getting better every year. He's got to get better to win the title because the weight is tougher. You've got Bird back. Bird figured things out from Big Tens, at Big Tens and at NCAAs against Drake. You're adding in Ryan Crookham, who is a really tough matchup. And then Marcus Blaze looms, right? Not to mention Drake has a loss to Tyler Knox, who is really good for Stanford. But, man, you just feel like match in, match out. If there's one guy you can point to and count on for Iowa, it's going to be Drake Ayala.
I'm biased. I'm from Iowa.
Yeah.
I know Drake's family. I'm from kind of same neck of the woods, but like I feel like even if you're an Iowa hater, like Drake's a guy. If he wins Saturday night in March, you're like you feel good about it.
Exactly.
Like he deserves it.
Good dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And in a super deep weight class, I mean, you kind of trust the consistent guys. You trust the gamers, guys that have been there in the finals a couple times. So, Drake Ayala, man.
And you can talk about the weight is tougher, and I just brought it up, but ultimately at the NCAA tournament, what does it mean? Your semis a little tougher. The semis are just an insane round as is. Like they get spread out. So as long as he has a consistent year, I don't know. I feel like I've gone like Drake's probably not going to win a title to. Man, maybe he just does it. He just does the thing, puts it all together. Like I'm bullish on Drake Ayala this year, so I think he'll have a good season. Where I'm less sure, 41. Nasir Bailey, odd year last year, not a bad year, but didn't place after being 4th as a true freshman. At
Great
33.
Pac-12s.
Great Pac-12s. Beat Seth Romney, who got 4th, I think, at NCAAs. Seth's going up to 41, which shout out Seth Romney getting to eat because that was a big, big person.
He was large.
He was so big. I was like, how is this happening? But Nasir, I think Kozak, you got him ranked 10th now, 10th, 11th.
Something like that.
Is he big enough?
I don't know. I felt like 33 was his weight, kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, he's 10th right now.
He was pretty big at 33. I mean, he was a 38 in high school.
True.
Even some 44, I think. So, and he was always super lean. I think he'll be big enough for 41.
Yeah. Maybe he gets bigger.
Those little guys,
That can happen.
they can go up pretty easy.
They're all bursting
Yeah.
at the seams.
Right.
Yeah. It's almost like with weight changes, my mindset is like, assume it will work until it doesn't. Right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, wait, he's not. Like Stevan Miocic, oh, shoot, he's not big enough for 141.
I've
But
had to kind of switch my mind a little bit on that the past couple of
You're
years.
so old school.
I'm kind of a cut guy.
Well, I think the thing that's impossible to know is like, do you go either up or down with like intentionality, and do you put the same level of focus and work into going up you would have into cutting down? Because I think that's what happens sometimes is like, these guys that they used to be, I mean, a lot of their discipline and their focus around a competition week was around the weight cut. And if you're just like, well, I'm just going to be less disciplined, well, that's not good. But if it's like, well, I'm going to be more disciplined about my diet in getting bigger instead of my diet and getting smaller, you see those guys have a ton of success. So
Right.
It's just impossible to know how they're doing it until you see how they do it.
Yeah. But I'm excited to see what he can do at 41. That feels pretty locked. Like that's the plan, right?
We've talked about the depth of 33 so much, but like you look at 41, look at this. I mean, this field: Mendez, Hardy, Stanish, Campasto, Valmbar, Romney, Echemendia, Braden Davis, maybe, or who else? Ryan Jack, Ragusan, Julian Tagg, Oliveri, Cornella, Tom Crook, Aiden Valencia. Like,
oh yeah.
this is
Aiden, because I think Aiden's going to be a top 10 guy by December.
So like this weight it's not
No,
it's not wide open.
not at all. It's really really tough weight class.
Yeah.
And then 49 gets interesting for Iowa because
Ryder,
I think it's going to be
Voinovich might be in the mix, but
like Voinovich is eyeing 57. Maybe he goes down.
Estrada.
Strata going down.
Estrada is someone I'd be interested to see. He had nice moments and he was competitive with Antrell Taylor.
He's pretty big. Like not tall, but
He's a little muscle guy.
stout. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he wrestle 49 at the beginning and then
I thought he was a 49 pounder and he moved up just when Ja'Cory got hurt.
yeah, he was good. Yeah, he didn't lose at 49, but he didn't wrestle anybody tough.
Don't you disrespect the Luther Open like that?
Yeah, what the heck?
That's pretty.
Was it the Luther Open?
One
Yes.
of my favorite albums ever.
It was both the Luther and the Grandview. So I apologize to both of those opens and their
Yeah, you've never trained like
participants.
a Norseman.
No. So, all right, but no, yeah, he was 49 and then he moved up in December.
Yeah. So I don't know what his plan is, but I feel like they have options. I don't know if they have a threat at 49 waiting in the wings. Unless you told me Jordan Williams is going 49, which it seems like his plan is 57.
Again, I'm gonna assume it works, but kind of why? Is
Well,
he just too big?
I feel more confident in this move than Nasir, and I should probably feel equally, just because he could be a man at 49 at this weight. Like Nasir has a roadblock at 33 with Drake.
Sure.
So is he going to 41 because Drake's at 33 or because it's the best weight for him? Feels like Jordan is choosing 57 because that's if he goes 57 because that's the best weight for him. So you like that. Yeah, is he big? Is he small? I don't know. He's a spindly guy. Feels like he could get bigger.
They were going to have to figure out those two weight classes either way. So it's like just let him take the one that makes sense. And then I mean you really do have. I think you probably have more good options competing for the spot at 49 than you maybe would have at 57. So I think, for the 10 starters, Williams at 57 gives you like somebody can emerge out of that 49 group that maybe wouldn't at 57.
Yeah, agreed. 57 feels a little more blocked off for Jordan than 49, though. Whereas, like, Jordan beat Ethan Styles. I feel like he could be a top 4 guy on his best day there. But, man, Antrell, Kasak, Meyer, I don't know, man. Those guys are good. I mean, Daniel Cardenas, Ty Waters, these guys are.
That's why I was kind of like, why?
Bro, look at the rankings. That's just like fan brain, I guess.
Yeah,
But
for sure. And the one not cutting weight brain.
yeah. Not having to hold that weight class. So 57, I think, is undoubtedly a tougher weight class than 49 this year, especially at the top. Depth-wise, I don't know. I mean, Brandon Cannon's ranked, what, 9th, 8th? He's going to be really good. Cannon Webster. That's
Ethan Miller, look at that. Wow.
Yeah, he's good. Jackson Arrington, look for him to have a good year. Hippolito was the 4 seed. He's ranked, like, what, 13th now?
Jude Swisher, round 12. This is a tough weight.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
65. They got another rock.
This dude, Michael Caliendo, he's a pillar of consistency as well.
Mhm.
The only guy to really make Mitchell Messerbrink perspire mildly. And yeah, I mean, he's gotten better every year also, from his time at North Dakota State to Iowa. And yeah, it's hard to envision him outside the top 4. And you may say, why are you know, Joey Blaze, if he wrestles this year, I think he's what
The talk of him redshirting?
well, I don't know. I think he just could, so you just mention it.
Sure.
But I mean, if he's healthy, and I think he is, like, man, he's a guy that I could see wrestling in the finals.
Oh, for sure.
Right? You've got D. Lockett for Oklahoma State.
So here's my question.
Okay.
Does Caliendo lose to anybody but Mitchell Messenbrink this year?
So those guys are on his schedule. You know, well, I don't know. Is Purdue on Iowa's schedule? Pull it out of the trash. Real quick. Uncrumple it.
Yep, at Purdue, Valentine's, a day after Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Post massacre.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to say yes. He takes a loss.
You're just talking odds. You think about like potential to hit Oklahoma State twice.
I mean, he's going to the national duels, right? That's extra really tough matches.
Yeah.
Who's okay? Could see
Stanford will be there.
D. Could see
Stanford's not there.
Stanford's not there.
uh,
Ryder Downey potentially.
Who knows?
Minnesota. No, Millard's. Yeah. Sorry, bad radio. But point being, there's gonna be some good matches there. On top of Big Ten duels, on top of Oklahoma State. So yeah, he's gonna be challenged, and maybe he takes a loss. Doesn't mean he won't make the finals again, but it's not unreasonable to think he could take a loss.
When was the last time he lost to somebody not Mitchell Messenbrink?
Did he lose to like Griffith or I think it's like to a national champion
Yeah.
type of wrestler.
This has got to be the top pound for pound redhead in the NCAA this year.
It's true. Andrew Sparks had a shot. But
Yeah.
he's been there. He's been right there.
This is your guy, Brian.
Yeah.
This is your trophy.
He's carrying the flag.
I know. He's doing his thing.
So yeah, but count on great year from him. Then 74, Patrick Kennedy. I expect a big, he had a great NCAA tournament, getting 4th, kind of getting over the hump there.
Mhm.
And now 74.
Getting over the hump was in the lineup.
I know. I think
I guess he got in
no, but
2 years ago.
you're
but
right. But like,
where it's like, this is my weight.
but he's having to fight for it. Like, it's not easy for him. I mean, he had a year where he really battled Marinelli. He almost got in the lineup, and they redshirted him and wrestled Bull. But yeah, he's kind of always had to scratch and claw his way.
Hey, Jussie, his sister is on The Voice,
Someone
and
told
she's
me that.
really good.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know the voice was still happening, but
Yeah.
good for her.
All right, we'll have to pull that in.
No, it's
We'll get copyright
great.
struck and
yeah. So do
But-
it on your own time.
Yeah.
She had a great audition. I watched it. She sang. I think everybody like turned around is the
Oh,
thing.
really?
So they all wanted her.
She country?
Country, yeah. She went with Reba.
Oh,
let's
which
go.
one? Which song?
Fancy.
Oh
It's
no,
gotta be
I'm saying
Fancy.
Reba's one of the judges
Oh,
who picked her.
I thought she was singing Fancy by Reba.
No,
Who are we
I forgot
about here?
I don't know.
Patrick Kennedy's sister.
Sorry, I'm warring with somebody saying Josh Barr should be ranked higher in the pound for pound.
Okay, cool.
Is
He's
CeeLo
got a-
Green still on the Voice?
He's got a win over
He's not.
Jacob Cardenas, so he should be super high.
Where should he be? Let's
I don't know. They're saying Larry Steele, Ashland says that because he made the World Team Trials finals, he should.
Get out of here.
Great
Wrong.
great logic there, Larry.
Oh, that will go to the domestic.
Hey, Larry, why don't you
going.
figure out how to change your screen name on FloWrestling, and then you talk to me about pound for pound rankings.
What's that been getting feisty recently?
Dude, we had a moment. It was a tipping point for Kozak. I think we're in the midst of the bad boy Kozak era.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we all dabble
This
with
is
it.
Bart Harley era.
Yeah. He's just he's not holding back anymore.
All right, 84 for Iowa.
Angelo.
I mean, one of the guys we are most excited about this year, regardless of team, regardless of weight.
Yeah. The Ferrari experience.
Let him run.
Let him run on the open road. I mean, he's a pro. He's an amazing competitor. He's got a lot of gifts. He can do it all, right? And he's going to have to do it all to win this weight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we already talked about it with Ben, but Aiden Sinclair's ranked like 9th or 10th. That guy, that is a tough out.
I rarely say this, but I'm actually kind of happy Carter Starachi is done with this weight because it doesn't have that top dog anymore, who I'm not even saying for sure would win the weight because Max, right there with him.
Yeah.
But now it's truly like there are like 8 or 9 guys who can win this.
Yeah. And Angelo's one of them, and I think he is going to be tough to pick against. And Angelo is one of the few guys who could do what he did last year, and McAnally could do what he has done last year. And it's not crazy to pick Angelo,
Correct.
because on paper, Max McAnally was third at NCAAs. He's right there with Carter, right there with Parker. He was a U20 world champion. He should be like unimpeachably like a favorite and then maybe even a consensus pick. And all that is true, and I don't know that he's my pick because Angelo Ferrari exists.
Right. I 100% agree.
Dude, I can't wait for that
When
match.
do they hit Minnesota?
January, I think.
Pull that back out of
I'm
the
not worried about that right now.
Yeah.
Minnesota, Friday, January 30th.
Okay. That's normally like when the Penn State duel is.
Right.
It
Moved
is
it around a
that
little bit.
weekend.
But you know what? That's fine. 97. Here's what I'm interested for Iowa.
Okay.
You have Gabe Arnold on your team.
Yep.
It'd be good to get him in the lineup. It's not going to be easy because of what we just laid out. He's not going to start at 74 because Kennedy or 84 Angelo. You got in Dean transferred in. Are you telling me right now, are you looking at me in the face saying Gabe Arnold can't beat Dean in a folk style wrestling match?
I do not know that to be fact
I don't know
or
that.
fiction.
I feel like
What I do know is Gabe Arnold at 197.
I want to see it.
He's gonna be looking like Cody Merrill.
Yeah, Kobe Merrill.
Oh, Kobe. Excuse me,
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Kobe
okay
Merrill.
with that.
Yeah. Let's see it.
I want him in. I don't have a preference, obviously, who starts, but man, that's a talent, and he's someone you want to see. Not on the bench, and if he's not the best guy, okay, but I think you should consider him at 97.
Yeah.
I feel like Dean is a total wild card. I have no idea what to expect. I know what he's done. D2, 3. And I know what he's done in freestyle, and I don't know what that means for what's going to happen. The level of pressure is insane. And it's a lot of freestyle stuff is kind of like exciting people. I don't know what this guy is on the mat.
He didn't have his best U.S. Open.
No. So I
in
just
April,
don't
which
know.
Tempered my expectations.
Great kid. Want to see him do well. I have to be honest. I don't know what's going to happen there at 97. Maybe he's just going to be the man. That would be cool. It'd be
That would be cool.
It would be awesome if a guy goes from D3, makes the move. I think that'd be a great thing.
It'd be like Ole Miss quarterback.
Who? I don't know him.
He was a D2 guy.
Really?
Lane Kiffin brought him in, and he's balling out this year.
I feel like that happens a lot with quarterbacks. Josh Allen, no one recruited him. He was like,
Yeah.
you had to email everybody.
JUCO.
Wyoming.
You had to.
Well, then to Wyoming.
You recruited him.
I got him. I got him there. It was no problem. You know,
You were there for the Josh Allen era.
I was. It was Craig Bowl and I making that happen for the Wyoming Cowboys.
Good job.
Yep.
Did you ever meet him?
I don't think I ever met him. Went to a few games.
Would it have been easy to meet him if you like were like, I want to meet this guy?
Yeah, it would have. He was super nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You and Josh, best buds.
Dude, Vince Young is doing a bunch of signings at HEBs in the area today, and I was like, oh man, I love
What the freak? I didn't know.
I know. Katie's
I
like,
go to his steakhouse all the time.
do you?
Never seen him.
Okay, Richard would.
Every now and then, dude.
All the time.
Dude, they have on Fridays, $20 steak free meal.
What?
Steak free meal?
Yeah,
Freak?
steak free.
Oh, freak.
Steak and fries,
Okay.
$20?
Dang.
15 or 20. Yeah, it's a happy hour deal though.
Oh.
Vince Young Steakhouse is popular. I see some guys sleeping outside there all night.
A lot of places are popular
Yeah.
around here.
For outdoor sleeping. Good one. But yeah. Anyways, sorry for that diatribe. That's all my fault. But yeah, 97. I don't know, but I'd like to see Gabe Arnold get some chances.
Mentioning Kobe Merrill, I saw some guy tweeted the other day. He quote tweeted our announcement of his Who's Number One match with Mako. It's gonna be a great match.
Yeah.
Tune in. But I wish I could remember who tweeted it and I could give him props. But he just quotes and goes, "As someone who's been coaching my 4 and 7-year-olds, my worst nightmare is them going up against somebody who looks like this."
Yeah. Oh, I saw that too.
He's just so jacked.
Yeah, it's like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely eyeball those kids. Caleb wrestled one guy. He's more jacked than Kozak. He immediately goes straps down. He's got one giant ear, and then it's like he's absolutely shredded. I'm like, how is that even possible at age 13? But they do it.
And heavyweight's Ben Keeter.
Probably, definitely Ben. So it's the biggest questions, and what can this team be? I think everyone's looking up at Penn State unless something changes. This is a team that can be as high as second, in my opinion. This is a team that if they don't have their best day, they could be outside the trophy again. That's just reality. I think that's true. I think that's true for every team. Like you're not going to be able to have any slack or like a big drop off and be able to be in that top four because it's just a competitive group right now with Nebraska, really good. They're probably the consensus number 2 team. Iowa, Ohio State, Oklahoma State are really good. You've got teams like NC State that are there. Minnesota's kind of interesting. So there's a lot of teams that I'm probably forgetting. Even Lehigh,
Yeah.
before Kozak yelled, I don't want to be in that guy's crosshairs. Believe you me. So yeah, I think we should go to David for high school and probably no questions today.
I do just want to shout out Iowa's schedule as maybe being the toughest
It's up
this
there.
year. It's up there. You think about, obviously, they have a Big Ten gauntlet. I don't remember all their Big Ten opponents, but they
The
obviously
good ones. Like they
right,
hit all the-
Nebraska, Penn State,
Ohio
Ohio State, Minnesota. And then their
Michigan.
out of conference duels are Iowa State and Oklahoma State, and then they go to national duels as well. So